I just have to open this video with Nancy. I'm so sorry. I totally meant to make videos the last 2 weeks, but because I was traveling, it just, I don't know. Um, Life's been kind of weird for the past 2 weeks for many reasons, but I was, the first week that I missed, I was in New England, and I did take pictures while I was there, but I haven't put them in my computer, so I can't put them into this video. Go me. But it was an okay trip. I spent 4 days with my family. As usual, things were kind of emo with my mom, but that's okay, whatever. There's a reason I live 3,000 miles away from my family. But the weekend after that, so after I spent 5 days traveling to New England, I came back and repacked, and we were on our way to Alcatraz for 7 days. And I don't know, I kind of wish I'd gone to LeakyCon. I mean, it was great being in San Francisco, and I had fun at Alcatraz, but I was really, really tired for like the whole trip and just in a really bad mood. And I'm not sure if it's, related to something else, but I met some really cool people at Alcatraz. I got to hang out with Jen and David and Megs and Sarah, and I met Jenna, who's really cool. Maybe she's watching this, I don't know. But it was fun to be hanging out with Harry Potter peeps, but it was definitely an odd con. I'm not sure if it's because there was a major break in the Wizard Rockness. I don't know. Terminus was such an awesome con for me, and I don't know if anything can really be as awesome as that. But I kind of wish I'd gone to LeakyCon after talking to people who'd gone to LeakyCon and then were at Alcatraz. So yeah, I don't know. And so I came back from Alcatraz totally ready to make a video, and I realized I didn't take any pictures at Alcatraz, so I would have just been talking about it, which is what I'm doing now. But I am making a video this week, so after a 2-week, 3-week hiatus, we're back. Woohoo! So thanks, Nancy, for holding down the fort. You rock. And yay, congratulations to Chrissy. I don't think she's had her baby yet. The last I checked, they were going to try again tomorrow with the labor and stuff. But yeah, congratulations that it's finally happening. Woohoo! I know it's been a long wait. So yeah, my summer is rapidly drawing to a close, and I'm not sure if that's why I've been in such a bad mood. I'm not sure how many of you know this. I think most of you know this. But I'm living in Fort Worth, Texas, because I'm in a long-distance relationship with someone that I met at Portis last year. And so I've been living with him, so we've been spending more time together. We had been hoping that he would be laid off by this point, but he's not. So I've been kind of just going to the gym on the weekends because he works 4 10-hour days. So I've been just kind of hanging out at his house where he lives with his dad and his brother, and tooling around Fort Worth and reading books at the library and Barnes and Noble. And I mean, it's been great spending time with him, and like I'm glad I was here for the summer, but I really miss California. I mean, the weather, it's usually 100 degrees here. The weather went down to 88 today, I think, or 90. I wore a sweatshirt. It was like too cold. I'm not sure. So yeah, I wore a sweatshirt today when I was walking around outside because apparently 90 is so much colder than 105. But yeah, so the weather one, I don't appreciate that because it rained here too. It doesn't rain in the summer in California. There's no good sushi in Fort Worth. I've tried many different sushi places which have 5-star ratings, and it's warm. The fish quality is not as good. Everyone's really nice. I finally found a place that serves seaweed salad because a lot of them don't, but it's kind of weird. Like, their sushi places also serve Mongolian barbecue or Chinese or Thai. Like, they're always mixed with something else. And the sushi chefs, the presentation's amazing. It's just that the quality of fish is not as good here for some reason. And I know I've been spoiled living in California with really good sushi. So that's another tick against Texas. Of course, the big trucks are scary, and the fact that they play Christian music everywhere kind of gets on my nerves after a while because they just assume everyone's Christian, but not everybody is. And even in Christianity, there's lots of different ideas, and nobody agrees on anything. So I guess that's another tick against Texas. Also, things close at weird times. It's kind of like when we were in Chicago. Maybe it's a Midwestern thing, but like restaurants will randomly close at 6 p.m. or not be open on Sundays. I don't know. So anyway, enough negative things about this summer. I miss the ocean too. I guess that's number 5. So the 5 things that are getting on my nerves. But anyway, I've been kind of doing retail therapy a little bit, which I don't normally do. I'm not a shopper. I hate Walmart. I hate Target. I mean, I don't shop in any normal stores. But I've been going to Tuesday mornings because one of the guys from our gaming group said, hey, they had this really cool game. It would be good for kids. And it's called What Did I Step In? And they have this little shoe with a suction cup. And you like pick up different cards and you're trying to match the cards you have in your hand. So it's cute. And there's actually little cards with poo and stuff on it. So I thought my kids in my class would probably like that. So I bought that. But I also found these. They're little miniature books. And they're cute because kids tend to like things that are bigger or smaller than they're expecting. So there's little books about shapes and the letters and stuff. But they're magnetic. I don't know. I'm not going to complain. They were $25 a set, and I got them for $5 a set. And the other crazy thing I found, where I was going to fill my old sneakers with cement so my kids could practice tying shoes, because one of my pet peeves is that parents will buy kids shoes with laces when they can't tie them. And if you've ever been in charge of 20 children by yourself and all of them have shoelaces and they can't tie them and they're always untying them on purpose or tying them to another kid, it's really freaking annoying. So I found these little wooden shoes for $2 so that I can actually have a parent helper come in and teach the kids how to tie their shoes with these little wooden shoes. It's like the cutest thing ever. So that was a good purchase. And then the last thing is I was actually at the dollar store, and I didn't know these existed. I had tried learning to play Magic the Gathering to hang out with Andy because that's one of his interests, and it's just not my forte. But I found out they make Harry Potter, I'm going to call them Harry Potter magic cards. They're Harry Potter trading cards, whatever. And the dollar store was selling the 11 card booster packs for 50 cents randomly, and I bought them because I was like, oh, they're funny, they're Harry Potter, maybe I'll just read a couple of them. They're freaking hysterical. I'm not going to let myself buy any more. This is actually my doubles pile, because for $20 I bought enough to make a doubles pile this big, and then my like originals are like this big. But anyway, I have this card called 5 Points from Gryffindor. I mean, seriously. And this other one that's called Biased Commentary. Spell. The next time this turn you play a spell card that needs a snitch power, I think it's Broomstick. If that card does damage to your opponent, it does 5 more damage. And then at the bottom there's a quote from Professor McGonagall. So, after that obvious and disgusting bit of cheating, Jordan, growled Professor McGonagall. Yay! Or actually from Jordan and Professor McGonagall. But yeah, these cards are pretty funny. Bewitched Snowballs. I guess some people collect these to collect them, and some people, like, you know, have a full set or whatever. I don't think I'll actually go to that extent. I think it's just funny just having these cards. They make me laugh. So that was my other crazy retail therapy-ness this week. Okay, this video is getting really long. I've been babbling for 7 minutes, so I might actually stop now. So in summary, Alcatraz, cool, not as good as Terminus. I mean, if you're gonna break a ceiling chandelier, or all chandeliers are on the ceiling. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, so good trips, good summer. I'm really sad that I'm gonna have to be heading back to California for school. We'll see how stuff turns out. I don't know. I'm gonna go read a book about math and Piaget and how Bush fucked up education. It's gonna be fabulous. So, yay Nancy, yay Christy, everyone else post videos. Come on, fuck up, let's do this, and I'll see you soon.